What's up everybody? We're here at Cheney Ranch for the 2014 Honda CRF250 and it has been a wild day. We've had rain, we've had sun, and an all-new motorcycle to shred on this awesome day. For 2014, Honda pretty much brought an all-new 250 to the table. The motor was very similar to the 2013 with minor adjustments and changes. It did feel like the motor had slight more bottom end power, but it was very minimal. It felt very similar to last year's bike to me, which has a lot of top end, not very much middle. And I feel like the bottom end's decent, but it could use maybe one tooth bigger on the rear sprocket to bring the transmission closer together. You know, get the gears, feel like when you shift, it's not a gap, it's just how it's supposed to go.
I have to say, I actually really like this Honda CRF250R. It's kind of like the Acme dirt bike, as in like, it just kind of just does everything okay. Like you hop on it, it feels normal. The chassis to me was a lot more balanced. It didn't have that awkward, like super flighty oversteer like the 2013 generation. The chassis was just more chill. It wasn't so like spazzed out. I want to shake, I want to turn, I want to do this. It was just kind of planted and more neutral. The power was okay. Like it's been a while since I've ridden a 250F, so it never really blew me away with, wow, this thing is so fast. But at the same time, like I really liked how snappy the throttle was, and I liked the responsiveness of the clutch. Whenever I needed to kind of spool up the motor a little bit, you kind of put your finger on that clutch lever, and it was just really responsive. And I like that, especially at a new track.
The suspension for 2014, they stuck with a spring fork. They did not go to the air fork or the single-sided fork. I'm very thankful to Honda for that. I think the conventional fork is the way to go this time. I don't think either one of those other options are really proven. And I had no real issues with the suspension today.
And I also really like, as Chris mentioned, is that this bike is stuck with a conventional double coil spring fork. Like to me, like you can't beat that. It just works all the time. It's easy to set up, it's easy to modify, no gimmicks, no anything. It just plain works, and I'm really happy that Honda stuck with that feature for 2014. I hope they continue with it for a long time.
Other than that, for the 2014, on our first day riding it, can't say I really have too many complaints, but I do look forward to riding against the other bikes and see how it compares. But for our first ride, it's definitely a contender.
Just overall, like I really am pumped on Honda, like incorporating the 2013 changes they did on the CRF450R on the new 2014 CRF250R. It's just a better all-around bike. It's easier to ride, it doesn't wear you out as quick, and it's just a good neutral bike to ride.